Perez through to qualifier 3. P10, only 0.003 seconds faster than a Williams. Blood finally remembered he drives for a Red Bull. Piastri, gravel. Me every time the commentators say poo on. Checo, since you have a 10 place grid penalty, can I have a tow in qualifier 3? Max, know your freaking place, trash. Oh, I thought you were dead. My death was greatly exaggerated. Checo. What is this place? Leclerc's reaction to start from pole tomorrow. I was not expecting that. Perez fans after that qualifying. Bonjour. Max has 10 place grid penalty. Charles Leclerc on pole. Where McLaren 1-2. Verstappen radio in Belgium. Oh dear, gorgeous. Verstappen radio in Hungary, you freaking donkey. Perez hold P3, Leclerc on pole. Max Verstappen will take a 10 place grid penalty for using a 5th internal combustion engine. Tomorrow, Lec pole Max win. Max with a new engine. I'm inevitable. Perez starting in P2 be like, what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? The Red Bull team finding Yuki on Sunday after his 60th place grid drop. Sergio Perez driver profile. Full name Sergio Michel Perez Mendoza. Birthplace Guadalajara, Mexico. Languages spoken Spanish, English, Portuguese, some Italian and German. Learning Chinese currently. Keeps his seat. Drives like pure, but for many races in a row. Seat is in danger. Has a great performance. Verstappen preparing for his funeral Spa pole, where he beats P2 by 4 minutes, but has a 80 place grid penalty. Max did not hold back. Last week I drove a lot in the rain on the sim in Spa. Sim racing is not that bad after all. Even though a lot of people are crying about IUT, they can all fudge off. Who turned off the lights, matey? Leclerc starting on pole. If you ever feel useless, remember McLaren have a weather radar. You want Perez to win tomorrow, so we have 8 different winners. I want him to win, so he keeps his seat, fumbles the rest of the season, and hands McLaren the championship. We are not the same. Maximum P1 with 10 place grid penalty. He will start P10 on the grid. Norris be like, can't bottle a win from pole if you start P5. How much do you think today's result is down to track, weather conditions, or a different setup strategy? Max, I think it's all down to the drivers. Checo, confidence. F1 admin wasn't ready for this. Charles Leclerc will start Sunday's Grand Prix on pole. The Ferrari driver finishes qualifying in P2 behind Max Verstappen, who is taking a 10 place grid penalty for the race. Checo looking at Charles and thinking, how did we get here? Perez once again using all of his luck just before he's about to lose his seat. Checo, I can finally win and show my team what I'm capable of. Spa on lap 1. Spa 2022. Verstappen pole, penalty, Ferrari pole. Spa 2023. Verstappen pole, penalty, Ferrari pole. Spa 2024. Verstappen pole, penalty, Ferrari pole. It's Landover. Rumors say that there was a lot of wet driving practice for the iRacing Spa 24 hours last weekend, but since it's nothing negative, you won't hear it from anyone. Crofty won't be saying anything about Max sim racing this weekend. If I had a nickel for every time a race was cancelled at Spa, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Sergio Perez apology form. Whoa, this is worthless. Verstappen after winning pole in Spa. You fudge off. You fudge off. You can also fudge off. Everybody fudge off. Charles on pole. We are at Spa, and Max is starting behind. This is the most obvious dominant P1 by Max I've seen. Literally everyone's mirrors tomorrow. Leclerc seeing luck is on his side for the first time in 274 races. When you are paranoid about people talking behind your back. Perez after being crap all season and his seat being at risk, but starting P2 at Spa. Verstappen. Pole position. Leclerc. Me getting flashbacks of 2023 after seeing the time distance between Max and everyone else. If I had a nickel for every time Verstappen went fastest at Spa but got a penalty with Leclerc on pole and Perez in P2, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. Perez in qualifier 3, qualified P3, and will start from P2. I have no memory of this place. Perez in qualifier 3, what is this place? Checo finally front row. Spa. Rain alert. Me. No one. Alpine this weekend. Perez barely making it into qualifier 3. I'm too weak. Perez in qualifier 3. Unlimited power. Biggest qualifying gap in Spa in turbo hybrid era. 2023 maximum Verstappen gap to P2 0.820 seconds. 2019 Charles Leclerc 0.748 seconds. 2018 Lewis Hamilton 0.726 seconds. 2022 Max Verstappen 0.632 seconds. 2024 Max Verstappen 0.595 seconds. Checo during the quali with used in Turs today and missing pole by 0.011 to Leclerc. Homst has awakened the ancient one. The smallest margin of the season. Sergio Perez qualified 3rd after squeaking through in FP2 by 0.003 seconds. Didn't know FP2 is a part of qualifying. Good job ESPN. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Max on a wet Spa track to data the entire field for no reason. Lol. At Tsunoda. Whatever qualifying results, I start from back of the grid, change my mind. Let go-karts run in the rain. Let F1 cars run in the rain. FIA. Leclerc was 6th fastest in Sector 1, 4th fastest in Sector 2, 10th fastest in Sector 3, yet got P2, but will start on pole. The curse is gone. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.